Good morning everyone, this is Srikant Rajan from mpiinvest.com, the only platform where you learn to invest and trade in stock market, plan your financial goals and invest in different financial assets completely free of cost. All you need to do is go to our website to get more details on how to join the community free. Well, coming to the markets yesterday, the Nifty actually opened at 16,527, which was much higher than what SGX Nifty was indicating. In fact, it was a continuous bull run to 16,695. At some point, it was even looking like it might break 16,700, but no, that was still not broken. But still, I'm really happy that 16,400 was finally broken after such a long time. And this was something that we had expected also, as discussed in the weekly meeting. So that's something amazing that's happening in the market. So this is kind of a breakout, and this is kind of something that can probably fuel the market slightly higher. But then there is one issue. Yes. So yesterday the US markets were closed. So we don't have any global cues right now. But if you look at the European market was still up and majorly led by IT sector. The same as what happened with Indian market as well. We could see the major IT sectors, IT sector companies going and, hitting, big numbers. Yes. In fact, we could see Infy, TCS, among the top contributors to the Nifty 50 today. Apart from that, if you leave the IT sector, the next major support came in from M&M. Yes, Mahindra had come out with very good results. I had spoken about it in the yesterday morning's podcast, and that's exactly what we could see. M&M touching its 52-week high of almost 1,006 and finally settling down around 1,000 rupees per share. That's one of the amazing numbers that we can see at M&M. And it's at 52-week high itself is a great news. So we are really confident about this company, and that's exactly why we could see Mahindra actually coming out with good results, being in loss the last quarter, the fourth quarter of last year, and here coming out with more than 2,000 crores of profit is something amazing turnaround that they have done. And with the kind of electric vehicle plant that they have, it's something really good to look forward to. And another good news is they are continuously gaining the number one position in the SUV market share. So that's something really great for a market, for a company like Mahindra. So that's something that we can have in our radar, of course. Of course, we have some investment in M&M, and probably I would be looking at adding some more in the coming days, depending on the market situation. Now, if you look at the major contribution for the Nifty up yesterday, it was Reliance, Infosys, TCS, Titan and L&T, which contributed majorly for the rise of what we could see in the market yesterday. So, definitely things are getting better as most of these stocks were in oversold position. It is now opportunity for buyers to buy them at good discounts, and that's exactly why we could see huge buying in them. And apart from that, we did speak about Tata Motors. Yes, I had spoken yesterday saying that Tata Motors has signed an MOU to take over the Ford Sanand plant. In fact, Ford Sanand plant is one of the most advanced automobile plants in the world. And when Tata Motors is getting access to that, this can be actually proving really strong feature for Tata Motors, because they can increase their production, and that too with the latest technologies. And the best part is they would be enjoying all the perks and benefits which was offered to Ford by the Gujarat government when it was opened. So that is another amazing feature which actually makes Tata Motors a very attractive share. In fact, we are all invested in Tata Motors, so I'm sure we should be happy that the scrip actually closed up by 2.96% yesterday. And right now, they have actually moved on to the third largest automobile manufacturer in India right now. Yes, in fact, first is Maruti, if you look at cars, second is Hyundai, and third is Tata. So they have been hitting everyone who came in between. So Kia was displaced, Mahindra was displaced, and Tata Motors is at third position now. So with this takeover of the new plant of Ford, there are chances it could be eyeing the second place, taking out Hyundai. So that's something we would wait and watch for, isn't it? After all, we are proud Indians, proud of a company like Tata Motors, of course. And apart from that, we could see, the results of some major companies. But before that, I need to tell you something. There will be some rejig when in the Nifty, and when that happens, probably we could see two new companies coming into the Nifty 50 stocks. So that could be one, of course, is Life Insurance Corporation of India, which is LIC, which got listed recently. And second is the way the Adani Enterprises is going, probably we could see Adani Enterprises also entering the Nifty 50. So these are two stocks that could come in. And apart from that, we could also see probably Tata Power, Adani Wilmar, IRCTC, Emphasis, Motherson Sumi, and Shree Cement also coming into the Nifty next 50 index. So these are things that could be seen in the next reject. Of course, we'll talk about it when that happens. Meanwhile, coming to some results, major results. In fact, there was a shocking news from Sun Pharma as the company reported a loss of 2,277 crores. Yes, they reported they have some legal hassles in US, and that's seen in the Indian market as well. And of course, their profits are actually down. And coming to next, some good part. Zomato, yes, Zomato was the top gainer in Nifty 500 yesterday, up by 14.5%. Yes, so people are now kind of feeling that the valuations are kind of okay now, and people have started investing into Zomato. But let's see when is the right time to invest. We would of course be sharing it in the community when I do it. Apart from that, yet another very favorite stock of mine is Jubilant Foodworks. They actually were seen going up by 9.6% yesterday after the company of course reported their results. But along with that, Mr. Samir Khetarpal is the new MD and CEO of the company. So if you remember, the last time when it was when the previous MD and CEO quit is when we could see a major fall. And then we did add some good stocks because fundamentally this was a very strong company, and that's exactly why we did add up, and now we can see the fruits coming up. So this is something that we can be a happy news for all of us at MPA family. Coming to the IPO listing, we could see Ethos getting listed on the market, but then of course we were expecting it to list at a discount. It not just listed at a discount but also fell and finally closed low by 9%. So that's about some stock specific news. But then I forgot to tell you two more important results. I am sure you must be waiting for this one. Yes, LIC. So LIC's results is out, and unfortunately their Q4 results are kind of not that great. Yes, they are still in profit, but the profit is down by 17% if you see quarter on quarter. But if you look at the financial year, entire financial year, they are of course higher in profit compared to the previous financial year. But the last quarter was not great for LIC. So that's something that's not going to give not great confidence to people, because March is one of the most important time for an insurance company, as they sell maximum insurance at that time. And if the profit was less last quarter, that is not something great. But however, the company of course is in great profit, nothing to worry about the fundamentals of the stock. But then it is time somebody get a little aggressive at the management side and start focusing of driving LIC slightly higher. So right now what is happening is LIC is working still like a lethargic organization. Probably I should not be using that word, but then this is my personal opinion. So this is something that needs to be changing. So if there is some real good aggression coming in the management side, probably we could see some great results coming up, because LIC is a company that has trust. In fact, it is a company that just run on trust by the people and nothing else. So that's something that needs to be taken care of. They need some more activities probably that could actually drive the market. So apart from that, IRCTC, yes, IRCTC came up with amazing results. In fact, the profit as well as revenue has doubled compared to last year, and that's exactly why we could see IRCTC actually rising up yesterday. It was up at almost 9% at one point of time, but finally did settle around 4 to 5% up yesterday. So this is something that we can look at. Of course, we are kind of invested in IRCTC already, and I'm sure you must be happy seeing some green shoots coming up there. So if you look at the global market, like I told you, European market has closed in green, majorly supported by IT sector, but US markets were closed yesterday, so we don't have any major cues from US. But if you look at SGX Nifty right now, so I am doing this recording at 6:30 a.m. because I have every Tuesday, I am occupied with something else. So if you see at this point of time, SGX Nifty is indicating a small gap down opening at 16,600. However, like I've been telling you, the Nifty has not been respecting SGX Nifty for some time now. So we could see some opening which would be slightly higher than this or slightly lower than this, but around similar range is what we can expect, right? So unless yesterday's low is broken, I don't see a reason why Nifty has to come down. However, probably we could see some consolidation today because we don't have any global cues, so there is nothing for market to react to. So that's the reason we could probably see some consolidation after the big bull run yesterday. And if at all it is coming down, we could take 16,500 as a good support. If that is broken, the next level will be 16,400. So these are two levels to be watched on the lower side. On the higher side, 16,700 continues to be the resistance. If it is broken, we could expect the Nifty to go up higher, and 16,850 to 900 will become the next resistance. So that's something that we need to watch out for. Let us hope the bulls continue to run the market. However, until about 17,000, I don't see a very major resistance right now. So that's something we can look at as a positive side, unless of course FIIs decide to again go into some major selling. Things can be kind of great in the Indian market. So let's see how things react. However, one thing I am thinking is with the FIIs starting to buy, if they continue to buy, there are chances the DIIs who have been supporting the market for all these months would actually think of booking some profit there. So that's again a concern. However, let's see how things turn up, and let us discuss more about it in the evening market podcast. By the way, we had to miss the yesterday evening's market podcast because of some technical glitch. I did try a lot and with my team to help and find out, but things did not work. So probably we did had some delay, and then I thought there's no point in posting at midnight. So then that's how we posted everything in detail in this morning. So I hope all of you loved the podcast. If you did, do press the like button and share this with your friends to help them learn and invest together with us. So this is Srikant, Rajan signing off. Until we catch up in the evening, have a great profitable day today. Goodbye.